I need to be like, I'm missing that tonight. Like, I'm gonna go some life and get some girl and your mother rock. They go a class for you, my nigga. I'm 44 the road. The world says I'm a Christian. We got so, but I got the group like this. I see you walk struck. We can't forget it before we relate to Christ. So in the night, so please forgive me for the time that I keep on being raised in. I don't respect the other. Because you disrespect your people, try to bring up with the bad. They say every minute is up to try to go outside. But if you beat it up, that makes you conscious. You say that not to deal step to a creep, you won't make it out in front of you. Make sure you got the heart. It's 3 times and get to a drop foot. So how you feel about this? You about to shout. You say that nigga, I should hold you in the top. People know this. You better keep it on. Ain't no more kids. Ain't no more. Make sure I listen to the purple way like you. We like fucking crazy. We live like this is a crazy life. It's not so try. focus and sorrow of all the things that you do. Brothers and sisters, still got nothing on the street. And I never do my ticket flag. This is it. I don't believe. So it takes you money, let you know. So how you feel about it? You about it. This ain't I should home, maybe your home. People don't get down, but keep it out. What it do? We think that you know we are yeah. Well, it's enough. Yeah. Well, it's enough. Yeah. They think I'm in the call, they think I'm in the law, but I didn't lock it all. Family and all, they didn't get involved. They just want to ball, so want to stall. Back against the wall, we gon' trip them all. I don't wanna be here, land of the slaves. We are not afraid, we are not the same. How they seem just when you look at me in the side. My life, I'm little haters go cry, fucking devils go cry. I don't wanna stand, nigga, I just wanna ride. I don't wanna have what I'm sleeping in the sky. I'm devils gonna pray for what they get me. Looking in my eyes, I want 7 wives, I want 7 kids, I want them to know that it will go roll, that it will go. This is how it goes. I know it with my faces. I mean, I'm with the faces. I don't know we waiting. Look at what they saying. I ain't be. I think what they see, but what they did to you, and what they did to me, they I guess I meant to be. I guess it's really needs to be. But I think you don't want to. You don't want to. What up, picking up a call leader? Yeah. Okay, right here. Call leader. Yeah.
Waiting to sin, death to your Hallelujah. You ain't one West, so you don't know scripture. Nah. You ain't in the truth, so you don't know niggas. Look, I had to change my ways, how I was here. Not to die, how was I? I've been in the bar. And the devil, I ain't imagining. Put this in their mill, but my people can't imagine hell. I'm in the field with black niggas and it's Spanish. Never drop my sword and now I ain't like my eye. The question that I'm making for the time. You can call against the law, but you won't survive. You okay? Drink me, get burned alive. Vote me alone, is the worst of life. If you ain't, you became more worship Christ. Nah, say you don't worship Christ.
Call leader. We need to come up with a call leader. Yeah. Well, picking up call leader. Yeah. Well, picking up a call leader. Yeah.
House. Shalom, for Christ is real. Sorry, SUBK, Northern California, man. We about to get started. Sorry for the late start, man. We was sitting here trying to get it on for the brother. If y'all didn't know, the brother Trooper Arkansas passed a couple of weeks ago. So we was holding back, waiting for brothers to get here and everything. So we're gonna put it up in getting the spirit real quick for this brother, because the brother was a solid brother, man. Brother was solid. He had ailments. If y'all know him, he's in a wheelchair from Northern California. I ain't got nothing but praise for the brother. Not praise, but big ups to the brother because I live next door to him, and he the one that introduced me to this. He introduced me to Commander Junior Hunter, you understand? Like 2008. So once again, we went our own ways and everything, but I think I told you before. Karak told me to go check on this brother. Adawan Karak told me to go check on a brother that was in the school, a trooper. And lo and behold, it was this brother, the same brother that lived next door to me 12 years ago. You know what I mean? 12 years ago. And that's just how the Lord worked. You know what I mean? Once again, I thought you wasn't paying attention to it. You know what I'm saying? I was, though. You know what I mean? Lord had put that spirit on me as to be a peculiar brother. Be not like everybody else. You know, that's the spirit of One West. Spirit of One West is not like any other spirit that you're gonna come across. It ain't the spirit of these other cats out here that's doing everything and loving everybody. You know what I mean? One West. We love Salah. Hey, we love our brothers and sisters, blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. You know what I mean? That's who we get down with. You got love has to start at home. If you don't love yourself, how can you love anybody else? Right. Christianity teaches you to love everybody and hate yourself. Hate your people. Hate your people. Love you. Yeah, it teaches you. It's all about self-love. Christ wasn't selfish with his love. You understand? He was not selfish with his love. He loved his people more than he loved himself because he came to sacrifice himself for his people. That's what Commander Jeremy Hunter be teaching. Man, if you take this oath, you get that oil poured on your head, then you taking a sacrifice to love your people more than you love yourself. I witnessed it. I done seen brothers be damn near Christ-like. You understand? Damn near just give all they got. Niggas would be down to their socks at the end of the day, man, if he could, and from helping brothers. You know what I mean? Helping brothers and sisters. And it's nothing. You know what I mean? I'm in the store. Don't tell the story. I'm in the store the other day. These two kids going, like, sir, can we get $10? I'm like, $10? What y'all need 10? Y'all ain't nobody asking for $1 no more. They went straight to the 10. You know. But with that being said, you know, the spirit is on. There's two sisters up in the store, young sisters and everything. I'm like, man, you know what? Put that tab on mine. You know what I'm saying? Y'all keep y'all funds, and of course, you know they bought all kinds of extra goodies with that. But y'all do that. That's the type of thing. And I'm not boasting to say, but that's just what brothers in this school do. That's what this brother Itazar introduced me to. The most loving, the most giving, the most sacrificial group on the planet. A group of cult leaders, like the song said. Everybody in this thing is in charge of a cult, man. Just they call Christ and the disciples a cult. If y'all didn't know that. So with that being said, once again, man, giving it up for this brother today. If y'all knew the brother, you know, Most High in Christ, he was he passed a couple of weeks ago. I'm pretty sure y'all saw it circulating and whatnot. So with that being said, hey, let's get into today's class, man.
Go
ahead.
Just by what you were saying, love thyself, you know what I'm saying? That brings you back to Matthew 22:39. Thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself. You understand?
Right.
That's what UBK is all about. You know, we you know, defending the work of Christ. You know what I'm saying? Christ went to his people, let his people know that. You know what I'm saying? Who he loved, who he was coming for. You know, he wasn't going to all these other nations. He wasn't going to these these heathen nations. He was going to his people. Even though our people was in some of these heathen nations, he was still going to his people, you understand? So Matthew 22 and 39, so and the second is like unto it, thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself. Your neighbor is your people, you understand?
Right.
That's who your neighbor is. Your neighbor is like the person who lives next door to you. Might be named, Wall or whatever. You understand? Your neighbor is, your kind, your people, the 12 tribes of Israel. That's who your neighbor is, the 12 tribes of Israel. So a lot of our people don't understand that, don't know that, because we wasn't never taught that. We was taught to just love everybody. Everybody just, we in America, this big melting pot. We should just all join hands together. That's that Martin Luther King crap, you understand? That's why we understand who Martin Luther King was and what his journey was. His journey was to, little white girls and little black boys, all join, that ain't what Christ was teaching. Christ wasn't teaching that. Christ was going to his people, blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. Everybody's on that 12 tribe that we, go out on these weekends on Saturdays to let our people know, who they are according to the Bible. It's not according to us, this is according to the Bible, this is according to the Most High in Christ. So that being said,
these ain't our words, and the things that we do, once again, we sacrifice. This is supposed to be our day of rest right here, if y'all didn't know it or not. This is supposed to be the day of rest, but we sacrifice our day of rest to go out and teach, to go out and fish, for men to come into this truth. We go seek the first fruits from all our brothers and sisters, from every household.
Right.
And get them in here, you know what I mean? Get them in here. So by the fact that we got a school, you see that there's been some damn good fishermen out here, man. All the brothers from the commanding general on down, man, that put in work when it came to this fishing.
Right.
So with that being said, let's get into it. From the top, don't forget about the coming high holy days and whatnot. You know what I mean? The next high holy day that's coming up is going to be the Feast of Dedications, Hanukkah, the 25th day in the 9th month, which is Wednesday, 25th of December, 22. Oh, I'm on the 2024 calendar. It's a lot. It's here. Hey, it's a lot. I'll have it. I got the other calendar, but it's not right here in front of me. This 2024 was right here. It's going to be. I don't want to get ahead of myself on that. So with that being said, let's get into the Lord's Prayer, man. We're going to say a mantra.
Which means stand. Shalom means to Israel.
Upon what we're done, which means turn to face the east.
We'll start with the Lord's Prayer. Now,
Bashamai, Wadash, Hayah, Shemkat, Yahweh, Malaka, Taba'ah, Ratazayaka, Hayah, Ashab, Barakazah, Kawa, Hayah, Hashemaya, Come, You're one.
وصلتنا
Wasalakna.
وصلنا
Kawawakna.
وصلتنا
Kasalakna.
ووصلنا
Kawawakina.
ولا
Wala.
رجعنا
Tabigana.
وسيوان
Manasai one.
بابا
A ball.
أو شاينا
I was shot now.
عيان
Mayan.
را
Right.
حيالك
Yalaka.
أملاك
Kamalakwa.
الله
Wala.
وحطارا
Watapara.
حيوان
I will love you.
Amen.
Amen. In the English, our Father,
Our Father,
which art in heaven,
which art in heaven,
hallowed be thy name.
hallowed be thy name.
Your
Oh,
Thy kingdom come,
thy kingdom come.
thy will be done
Thy will be done
in earth
in earth
as it is in heaven.
as it is in heaven.
Give us this day
Give us this day
our daily bread,
our daily bread.
and forgive us our debts,
Give us our debt.
as we forgive our debtors.
And forgive our debt.
And lead us not
And lead us not
into temptation,
into temptation,
but deliver
but
us
deliver us
from evil.
from evil.
For thine is the
For
kingdom,
thine is the kingdom
and the power,
and the power
and the glory,
and the glory
forever.
forever.
So be it.
So be it. All right, we're going to cut the power. How about you? Shot.
How about Shimmy out shot?
What about shot?
Of the shot,
Not thunder now.
the thunder now,
Ha.
a cat,
Marapa.
Marpa,
Cow Madala.
Cow Makala,
Cow Madawa.
Cow Marawa,
Aka.
a cat,
Mataha.
Matahar,
Matazari.
Matazori,
Aka.
a cat,
Mahapir.
the Hakim,
Mahapir.
a Makim,
Aka.
a cat,
Aka.
a cat,
Arakawa.
our Kawat,
Amata Allah.
a Mata'ala,
Lagarshan.
the Garsh,
Bahashimi Hosha.
Shimmy out shot,
What a man.
the what I meant in the English, Yahweh,
Yahweh.
in the name of Yahweh,
Maybe Yahweh.
please give us the power
Please give us the
to heal all manner of sickness,
power to heal all manner of sickness
and all manner of disease,
and all manner of disease.
the power to cleanse the leper,
Power to cleanse the leper.
the power to raise the dead,
Power to raise the dead.
the power against unclean spirits,
Power against unclean
to
spirits.
cast them out.
Cast them out.
In the name of Yahweh,
Maybe Yahweh.
thank you.
Thank you.
So be it.
So be it. All right, we're going to bless Israel. Yahweh.
Yahweh Shimmy Shah,
Barak Lanawa.
for Rockland now,
Yahweh.
Waya Sharala,
Yahweh.
Wahaya Bayat,
Sorry.
Sapari,
Barak.
Barak,
Papa.
Rapa'ah,
Magan.
Magun,
Hagan.
Agun,
Hashimi Hosha.
Shimmy Shah,
What a man.
the what man. Yahweh,
Yahweh.
in the name of Yahweh,
Maybe Yahweh.
bless us
Bless us.
and Israel
And Israel.
and the school.
And the school.
Bless,
Bless.
heal,
Heal.
shield,
Shield.
protect
Protect.
the Thompson
The
family,
Thompson family.
the Gibbs family,
The Hicks family.
the Harris
The
family,
Hicks family.
the Dudley family,
The W family.
Dudley,
W family.
and the
The Price family.
the Price family,
The Warren family.
the Warren family,
The Buck family.
the Buck family,
Davis family.
the Davis family,
And all of Israel.
all of Israel. In the name of Yahweh,
Maybe Yahweh.
thank you.
Thank you.
So be it.
So be it. All right, we'll read Psalms 121 in the Hebrew. Aisha'ah.
Asha'ah,
Ayanya.
Ayanya,
Ahahari.
Ahoyu,
Ayan.
Mayan,
Yaba'ah.
Yaba'ah,
Azaria.
Izoria,
Azaria.
Izoria,
Ma'an.
Ma'ain,
Oh.
Yahweh,
Aisha.
Asha,
Ramayam.
Shamayam,
Ratazah.
Waratisa,
Al-Yathan.
Al Yathan,
Number what?
Number what?
Regal.
Regalka,
Al-Yanawam.
Al Yanawam, Shamarka,
Anah.
Anah,
La'ah.
La'ah,
Yanawam.
Yanawam,
Wala'ah.
Wala'ah,
Aishan.
Akshan,
Shawamar.
Shawamar,
Yashural.
Yasharala,
Power.
Yahweh,
Shamar.
Shamarka,
Power.
Yahweh,
Tazal.
Tazalka,
Al-Yah.
Al Yad,
Yamyaka.
Yamyanka,
Yamawam.
Yawamam,
Hashemash.
Hashemash,
La'ah.
La'ah,
Yataka.
Ka,
Wayarak.
Wayarak,
Balayala.
Balyala,
Yahweh.
Yahweh,
Yashumar.
Yashamarka,
Kel Ra.
Akalra,
Yashumar.
Yashamar,
Asnapash.
Apnapashka,
Yahweh.
Yahweh,
Yashumar.
Yashamar,
Tazafka.
Tasa'aka,
Wawa'afka.
Wabu'aka,
Al-Walam.
I will love in the English. I will lift up mine eye
Look at my eye
unto the hills,
to the hill.
from which cometh my help.
Which cometh my help?
My help cometh from the power,
My help cometh from the power.
which made heaven and earth.
Which made heaven and earth.
He will not suffer thy foot to be
He
moved.
will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He that keepeth thee
He that keepeth thee
will not slumber.
will not slumber.
Behold,
Behold,
he that keepeth Israel
he that keepeth Israel
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
The power is thy
The
keeper.
power is thy keeper.
The power is thy shade upon thy right hand.
The power is thy shade upon thy right hand.
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
nor the moon by night.
nor the moon by night.
The power shall preserve thee from all
The
evil.
power shall preserve thee from all evil.
He shall preserve thy soul.
Shall preserve thy soul.
The power shall preserve thy going out
Thou shalt preserve thy going out
and thy coming in
and thy coming in.
from this time forth
This time forth
and even forevermore.
even forevermore. All right. Psalms 83 in Hebrew. Alahaya.
Alahai,
Al-Damayalaka.
Al-Damayalaka,
All Thakarash.
Al-Thakarash,
All Tashakwat.
Al-Tashikwat,
All
Al
Tayahana.
Kayahana,
Awayabiyaka.
Awayabika,
Ahamayawam.
Yahamaya one,
Ra'ash.
Ra'ash,
Al-Anaka.
Al-Imaka,
Ya'arayawa.
Arayamwa,
Sawadah.
Sawadah,
Wayata.
Waita,
Aitazwa.
Aitizwa,
Al-Tazapam one Yaka.
Altazapa one Yaka,
Amarwa.
a marvel,
Akawa.
Lakawa,
Manakakira.
Manakakiram,
Magali.
Magalia, Malaka,
Yazakar.
Yazakar,
Shem Yasharawah.
Shem Yasharala,
Awada.
Awara,
Aya.
Kaya,
Aitazwa.
Aitizwa,
Laba.
Laba,
Yakadwa.
Yakadwa,
Al Yaka.
Al Yaka,
Barya.
Barya,
Yakaraswa.
Yakaratwa,
Alahaya.
Alahaya,
Awam.
Awam,
Wayashimai.
Wayashimai,
Amayam.
Awayam,
Awaaba.
Awaba,
Wahagari.
Wahagorium,
Gabal.
Kabal,
Wa'amawan.
Amawan,
Wa'amalak.
Amalak,
Alashah.
Alashat,
Ayeshabya.
I'm Yeshabia,
As a war.
as a war,
Gamasha war.
Gamash war,
Nalawa.
Nalawa,
Imam.
Imam,
Ayawa.
Ayawa,
Zirawa.
Surawa,
Banyalawa.
Banyalawa,
Salah.
Salah,
Ashalaham.
Ashalaham,
Aymadya.
Majid,
Kasiyah Sarah.
Kasaya Sarah,
Ayabya.
Kayabin,
Monikal.
Bakal,
Koyashwan.
Bayashun,
Nashamatwa.
Nashamadwa,
Ayanda Ara.
Bayanda Ara,
Aya. Let me say Hayawa.
Ayawa,
Naman.
Daman,
La Adama.
Adama,
Shayatamwa.
Shaitamwa,
Nadab Mawa.
Nadaga Mawa,
Tyra.
Tyra,
What was the Abba?
what was the Abba,
What was the Ba?
what was the Ba,
What was the Zor?
what was the Zor,
Mana I.
my eye,
El Nasaya Kamwa.
Kal Nasaya Kamwa,
Ashar.
Ashar,
Amarwa.
Ashamar,
Naya Rasha.
Naya Rashad,
Ranawa.
Nawa,
Nawa.
Nawa,
Alahaya.
Alahaya,
Alahaya.
Alahaya,
Shayatamwa.
Shaitamwa,
Nagalgala.
Kagalgala,
Pukwa.
Kakwash,
Napanya Rawaka.
Lapanya Rawaka,
Kaash.
Kaash,
Aba Ira Ya Ira.
Lava Ari Iwa,
Allahaba.
Wakalaba,
Alaha.
Salahat,
Ariam.
Ariam,
Nun.
Kun,
Neradakma.
Naradakma,
Asa Irika.
Basa Arika,
Wabasawa Paka.
Wabasawa Paka,
Abahalam.
Abahalam,
Mala'a.
Mala'a,
Banyaham.
Banyaham,
Walawam.
Walawan,
Waya Bakwashwa.
Wayabakwashwa,
Shimka.
Shaka,
Oh.
Yahawa,
Yabashwa.
Yabashwa,
Waya Bahawa.
Wayabahawa,
Aya.
Ayai,
Waya Kaparwa.
Wayakaparwa,
Waya Abadwa.
Wayabadwa,
Waya Daiwa.
Wayakaiwa,
Waya Asa.
Ayata,
Shimka.
Shaka,
Yahawa.
Yahawa,
Labaka.
Labat,
Al Yanawam.
Ayawan,
Alkaha Arataza.
Alkahar Rakasa. In the English, keep not thy silence,
Be not thy silent.
O Yahweh,
O Yahweh.
hold not thy peace,
Hold not thy peace.
and be not still,
Be not still.
O Yahweh.
O Yahweh.
For lo,
For lo,
thine enemies make a tumult,
enemies make a tumult.
and they that hate thee
They that hate thee
have lifted up the head.
lifted up the head.
They have taken crafty counsel
They have taken crafty counsel
against thy people,
against thy people.
and consulted against thy hidden
And
ones.
consulted against thy head.
They have said,
They have said,
come,
Come.
and let us cut them off
and cut them off
from being a nation,
from being a nation.
that the name of Israel
In the name of Israel,
may be no more in remembrance.
there be no more remembrance.
For they have consulted together
They have consulted together.
with one consent.
One consent.
They are confederate against
They
thee,
are confederate against
the
thee.
tabernacles of Edom,
Tabernacle of Edom
and the
and
Ishmaelites,
Ishmael,
of Moab,
Moab,
and the Hagarenes,
and Hagarenes,
Cabal,
of all,
Ammon,
and Ammon,
and Amalek,
and Amalek,
the Philistines,
the Philistines,
with the inhabitants of Tyre.
the inhabitants of Tyre.
Asher also is joined with them.
Asher also joined with them.
They have hope in the children of Lot.
They have opened the children of Lot.
Salah,
Allah.
do unto them,
Do unto them
as unto the Midianites,
as unto the Midian,
as to Sarah,
as to Sarah,
as to Jabin,
to Jabin,
at the brook of Kison,
the brook of Kison,
which perished at Endor.
perish at end.
They became as dung for the earth.
Became as dung of the earth.
Make their nobles like a red,
Make their nobles like a red.
and like Zeeb.
Like that.
Yea,
Yea,
all the princes as Zabah,
all the princes as Sabah,
and as Zalmunna,
and as Hamuna,
who said,
who said,
let us take to ourselves
take to ourselves
the houses of Yahweh
houses of Yahweh
in possession.
in possession.
O my power,
Oh my power,
make them like a wheel,
make them like a wheel.
as the stubble before the wind,
As the stubble before the wind,
as the fire burns the wood,
fire burns the wood,
and as the flame sets the mountains on fire.
and as the flame set the mountains on fire.
So persecute them
So persecute them
with thy tempest,
and make them afraid.
with thy storm.
With thy storm.
Fill their faces with shame,
Fill their faces with
that they may seek thy name.
and they seek thy name.
O Yahweh,
Oh, Yahweh.
let them be confounded,
Let them be confounded.
in trouble forever.
Trouble forever.
Yea,
Yea.
let them be put to shame
Let them be put to shame.
and perish,
Perish.
that men may know
Men may know
that thou,
that thou,
whose name alone
whose name alone
is Yahweh,
is Yahweh,
art the most high
most high,
of all the earth.
all the earth.
Sorry, which means turn. Shabbat, you be seated. Real quick, I want to bring up something, man, that we do in the Lord's Prayer. This for all the Christians and everything who be out there singing, you know what I mean? Swing low, sweet chariot, coming forth to carry me home, and all that old good stuff, you know what I mean? It's Aki about walking. That's not in the school. You're not going to sit up there in some place. Everybody just hanging out and shit.
You got a white robe and a halo over your head.
Right. White robe and a halo. And you just chilling out with Pac and Biggie and all them. You know what I'm saying? That's not what heaven is. What heaven is. Finding heaven is putting on the spirit of the Most High, man. And once you put on the spirit of the Most High, man, heaven will be right here on earth. Just like it says in this prayer. Thy will be done on earth. Salah. Thy will be done in earth as it is in heaven. That's a heavy verse, man. People say people drop to their knees every night and never understand the context of that part right there, man. It's telling you that you can't wait to get to heaven before you start doing right.
Right.
It's too late. This God is the God of the living.
Right.
When do you serve the Most High? You serve the Most High while you're alive. Not when you dead, then you get to do things right.
Right.
When you dead, you're done. When you're going up to judgment and you're going to be judged, and then you're going to come back, and then hopefully you've done enough good deeds in your lifetime that the Most High find favor in your spirit, in your soul. You understand that He sends you back to a good time.
Right.
Because other than that, you know what I mean? You're going to be brought back to the son of a goddamn crackhead and the daughter of a prostitute or any damn thing, a woman of the night, salaki, you know what I mean? A man who abuses drugs, a man who abuses man, woman, and child, you know what I'm saying? All these other things. Thy will be done in earth
It is in heaven.
as it is in heaven. So once again, don't wait till you think, I'm gonna die, and then I'm gonna do the right thing. It's too late at that point, man.
Right.
It's too late.
Don't think that you have to die in order to
receive that.
Yeah, to get the blessing. No, you're supposed to, you know what I'm saying? You're supposed to start doing right now when you come into the knowledge of the Most High. Start doing right, from that point on. Do what you can. We already know our person's gonna try to have us working on the Sabbath and stuff like that. If you have to work, you just have to work. You know what I'm saying? That's not, you know what I'm saying? The Most High is not going to hold that picture because we still in captivity. You understand? We understand that. The Most High understands that. But if you can have that day off, try to make an effort to get that. That's your day of rest. Like he said earlier, Saturday is our day of rest. You understand? So if you possibly can get that day off, if all out possible. If not, you know what I'm saying? It's completely understood.
Right. It ain't nothing against you, you know what I mean? We still gonna love you. We still gonna understand, but that's why with the family, it's not like the Christian thing where And here's the thing that's so bad about Christianity, that they so selfish. You understand? Christians are so selfish because what they bring out all the time is God is good to me.
Right.
He good to me. You know what I'm saying?
God's only talking to you.
He only talking to you. He told me this parking space up front was for me.
Right.
You know what I mean? Thank you, Lord. I got a parking space up front. It is truly some non-Most High in Christ moments. Don't just abuse that.
Right.
So with that being said, don't be selfish. Don't be like a Christian when it comes to the love of the Lord, because Christ clearly said, I came for Israel. I came for Israel. You got to love the whole totality of the people. This ain't about you. This life ain't about you. Don't be so damn selfish and think that everything is about you, man. Don't be that type of brother where you won't help another brother. Right. Don't be that type of brother to tell another brother to pull himself up by his bootstraps.
Right.
Help him. You understand? Help him tie his shoes, man. Help him pull himself up.
Right.
Be that type of brother where he can say, damn, you know what? When I thought nobody else cared about me,
right,
this dude came along. He didn't even know me, man. He didn't even know me. And he came along and he helped me when people I knew wouldn't do it. Because we show a different side up in here. But with that being said, let's get down to action. You got something?
Yeah, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, it goes back to, I mentioned Matthew 22 and 39, you know what I'm saying? Love thy neighbor as thyself, you know what I'm saying? You see your brother out there that may need a little help, you know? Don't be selfish and just like, you know, you better than them, you understand me? Because you never know you might be entertaining angels. You might not even know it, you know what I'm saying? And they're going to bring that report back to the Most High.
Right.
You understand?
Right.
So, you know, don't feel like you know what I'm saying, it's because you got money, you're on top of the world, you know what I'm saying? You might be driving your little car, whatever, Lexus, whatever car you got, you understand? Don't be so, you know, hung up on just what you're doing, you know what I'm saying? You got to see your brother and sister too there. You know, love thy neighbor as thyself. You understand?
Right.
Because Christ was trying to get to all his people. He wasn't trying to get to just a certain amount of people, or you know, he tried to get to who he can and did what he did. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't being, you know what I'm saying? He wasn't saying, you know, I'm cool, you know what I'm saying? Them that don't make it, that don't make it. No, he wasn't doing it. That ain't the spirit of the Most High in Christ. The spirit of the Most High in Christ, you know what I'm saying? Love thy neighbor as thyself. You know? We ain't saying, you know, both of y'all go down. If you see your brother out there, you know, help him out. $1, $2, whatever you can give, you understand? Because everything is being recorded. The angels are seeing what you're doing. The angels are recording everything what you're doing. And the angels is reporting back to the Most High. So don't feel like that you know what I'm saying, because they down and you up, that you can't, you know what I'm saying, lend a helping hand.
Don't do it for the recognition. Christ went out and he worked hella miracles, and guess what he said? He said, don't tell nobody.
Right.
I know I told a story about something, but that wasn't in the name of clothing and whatnot. It was literally about what we do as a people, as a nation of people. It was literally about what we do. So with that being said, you know what I mean? Don't go out and be seeking, you know what I mean, all types of praises and whatnot. Right. You know what I'm saying? You want to, oh, I just helped a little lady across the street. Man, you know what? You're supposed to do that, man. I was supposed to do what I did. Most I put that spirit on. And then get the Yemen, you know, the Yemens run everything. So he's sitting here like, hey, that was the best thing I've seen all day. I mean, but you know what I mean? I didn't do it for that. To get no damn accolade from you. I did it for my little brothers and sisters, man.
Right.
I mean, this ain't about getting no accolades from you. So yeah, with that being said, let's get at it.
Okay. Let's get on one more thing. Because you see these other nations, they do what they can for their people.
They always
You know?
do.
Once they get in business up, they hire their people. You know, they bringing their people up. You know what I'm saying? It's the way.
In the black communities too.
Mm-hmm.
All they business is damn in the black community, and they don't employ black people at all.
Exactly.
They don't trust you. Guess what black people gonna do? The minute they get a chance to own something, they're gonna hire everybody.
Right.
You're not gonna even want a black dude working for you. That's how this dysfunctional black Hispanics and Native Indian people are towards each other.
Right.
Everybody else, like the brother said, they come together and they deal with nothing but themselves. They gonna help their brother up by what his bootstraps. That's what you call pick a brother up by his bootstraps. Right. You give him a damn chance to have something.
Please give him that hope.
Yeah, put a spark in him. Yeah, put a spark in him. Right. Black people, we don't do that, man. We don't do that for our brothers and sisters.
We get something and we think we, you know what I'm saying, we the bond, and you know what I'm saying? Mind you get yours.
Becky gonna be working at your establishment.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Becky gonna be working there. Ling Wan Ching gonna be working there. All kinds of other different people gonna be working inside of your establishment where it's supposed to be your people at, your neighbor, your neighbor. If you understand, the word neighbor has been watered down so much that you think the neighbor means everybody, like the brother brought out earlier. Shalom. The word neighbor means your nation. The people that look like. Once upon a time in a neighborhood, there was nothing but people that looked like you.
Right.
Once upon a time, those were your neighbors. The people of your nation. Now anybody could be damn near your, and that word is used so loosely, it don't mean neighbor damn near mean family, man.
Gentrification just took over everything.
Gentrification took over, and now you consider anybody to be your nation,
right.
Your neighbor, your family.
Right. Somebody you should give love to. That's not what that means. Go ahead. All right, we left off at Numbers 26. We started at verse 7. Aha, Mashapaka, Hara, Ao, Banya, Waya Hayawa, Aquat Yahon, Shala Sha, Wa'arabai, Allah, Washabai, Ma'awa, Washa Lashim, Wabunyam, Palawa, Alaya, verse 9. Wabunyam, Alaya, Namwa, La, Wada Yan, Wadathan, Wa'abayaram, Hawa'a, Dathan, Wa'abayaram, Kwara Waya, Ha'ada, Ashar, Hatazawa, Al, Bashar, Wa'al, Aharan, Ba'adat, Kwarak, Bahataza, Thumb, Al, Yahweh, verse 2.
Numbers 26.
10 now. 26 to 10. Watapa tak. Ha'arataza. Ha'arataza. Payaha, Watabala, Atum, Wa'at, Wa'rat, Bamawat, Ha'adad, Ba'akor, Ha'am, At, Kamashin, Wama'afim, Ayash, Ayash, Wayahayaha, La Nak, verse 12, Wabunyam, Kwarak, La'ah, Mafwa, verse 12, Banyam, Shemaiwa, Lama Shapa, Kathma, Na Lanum Wala, Masha Pakat, Harum wa Alaya, Harum wa Alaya, Layam Yan, Masha Pakat, Hayam Yanwa, Hayam Yanya, Layak Yan, Masha Pakat, Hayak Yanya. Verse 13, Lazarah, Masha Pakat, Hazarakia, Lasha Ya Wa, Lasha Awa, Masha Pakat, Hasha Wall, verse 14, Aha, Masha Pakat, Hashama Anya, Shanyam, Wa Shawayam, Ashama, Allah, Wama Afia. All right, 26, Numbers 26 and verse 7. These are the families of the Reubenites. They that were numbered of them were 43,730.
43,000 from the tribe of Reuben. That's a lot of brothers. That's a lot of brothers and sisters.
43,000.
Who said yeah, the family, so that includes brothers and sisters. Go ahead.
Verse 8. And the son of Elad.
Now I'm getting into specifics.
Elad. Verse 9. And the sons of Eliab, Nemayuel, and Dathan, and Abiram. This is that Dathan and Abiram, which were famous in the congregation, who strove against Moses and against Aaron in the company of Korah.
What does it mean to be famous in the congregation?
It's like one to be known by many
To have, when you walk in, just like at the Christian, everybody know Big Mama with the big hat. You know what I'm saying? Everybody know what she do, what she good for, what she good at, and all these other things. Right? These people were famous inside the thing because, in some instances, a lot of people looked up to them. Maybe you know what I'm saying. A lot of people saw some good things that they did, but in this thing, we finna get to a whole nother side. Go ahead. These were famous men who were known for what? Go ahead. Come on.
Who strove against Moses.
Who strove against Moses. What does it mean to strive against him? Go ahead. To work against, to put all your might into it, to be absolutely zealous when it comes to a particular thing. You know what I mean? To absolutely put all your time into it. Yeah, and these brothers strove. They strove for what?
Who strove against Moses and
strove against Moses. They were
and
Aaron. And these were the two men that the Most High put in place to govern Israel. You understand? And they was against these brothers. They didn't think that they should be the ones up there doing the teaching and whatnot. They didn't believe the things that they was bringing forth. They was telling them to do, just like Damn.
See, we got a lot of people.
Yeah. Hey, Salak, yeah.
Come back home, come.
Salak.
Okay. So lucky for the blackout, we had one of the plugs out, so it killed our feed. So, sorry about that. It's a lot. I don't know what. We back on technical difficulty, power outage.
Where was we at? We was at that Strive. We was at the end of and they when they strove against Aaron.
Okay,
Hold up, nah, it's not.
9, okay. Let's go back over 9. Numbers chapter 26, verse 9, and the sons of Eliah, Nemuel, and Dathan, and Abiram. That is that Dathan and Abiram, which were famous in the congregation, who strove against Moses and against Aaron in the company of Korah, when they strove against the Lord.
They strove against the Lord. If you don't know it, the Christian church, the Christian pastor is against God. These men have been raised up to a high level, and they're famous throughout the communities. But their agenda is against the Most High. These people serve the oppressor. Everything that they've been taught came from what does it say over here in Psalm 83? They have taken crafty counsel against thy people.
Right.
So with that being said, to take crafty counsel against thy people, which means you have to get in here and you have to infiltrate. What does the FBI do every time they want to go against the white? Every time they want to go against somebody in the community that's selling drugs, that's exploiting people, that's against, you know what I mean? That's against their agenda. How do they get in there?
So it won't be doing that. Let's turn it up. Yeah, it's kind of turn it up. A little bit. Yeah, a little bit more.
How do they get in? They infiltrate. They take crafty counsel against you. They come up with a whole agenda about how they're going to put a plan in place. The Christian church, I mean, the oppressor has came with crafty counsel when it comes to Black, Hispanics, and Native Indian so-called leaders. And their plan is to put them on that path of Christianity. If you understand Christianity throughout history, Christianity is a mentality of destruction. It went through. If you wasn't a Christian, you died. You know what I mean? It was worse than Islam once upon a time, because the way it spread throughout the earth, they did it by force. They did it with violence. To be like Christ is to be non-violent. Why is Christianity so violent? Why did the whole earth have to suffer death and destruction behind the name of Christianity? If you call yourself a Christian, man, then you are a violent madman. You understand? And you do not worship the Most High. You are just like these brothers who strive against the Most High.
Right.
Because the things you're doing are not of God. Because you're too damn selfish. All you think about is you. You won't give no time to your brothers. You won't give no time to your sisters. Everything you do is about yourself. And these men would strove against Moses and against the Lord at the same time. And that was the thing I was saying about the Christian pastor. High, they're teaching you not to serve the Most High, man. A Christian church will actually have a cookout and serve pork in that thing. They'll have ribs at the cookout at the church, and they read the same damn Bible we read, the King James Version. You know what I mean? They read the King James Version of the Bible, and the law said these are the things that you can and cannot eat. You start with keeping the laws by simplicity. Then it gets complex. You know what I'm saying? Then you work on the complex things. The simple things that you can do when it comes to dealing with the Most High is what you put in your body, man. That's simple. That's nothing. You don't got to work on it. If you was a killer, I mean, hey, that's gonna come. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna come. But work on the simple things first. And they strove hard as hell to be against the Most High and everything that they did. Go ahead.
Like if I may, is what you said when we brought up earlier, Matthew 22 and 29, love thy people, love thy neighbor as thyself. You understand? We have been taught to not love our neighbor and thyself. Because if you don't love yourself or you don't love your neighbor, you know what I'm saying, you with the, you know what I'm saying, you with these demons that's attacking the traffic council. Exactly. You with that, you understand? But like I say, you can't break down these scriptures to give you the knowledge of, you know what I'm saying, who you are according to this Bible, so that you know the direction that you're going in. Because if you're going in the direction of our oppressor and doing what our oppressors say to do, which taught us how to, you know what I'm saying, be individualized, basically. Our oppressor teaches how to be individualized. And the first thing they did is went after our women, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Got our men out the house, went after our women, and then, you know what I'm saying, so to speak, you know, it's order, what is it, 1 Corinthians 11:3, you know what I'm saying? Christ, the Most High, Christ, man, woman, and child. You know, but our oppressor taught us how not to come in that order. Our oppressor taught us how to be individualized, do as we please, you know, and don't, you know what I'm saying, what they say, pull you up by your bootstraps, you understand? That ain't what the Most High is teaching. He was teaching us to love one another. And that's how, you know what I'm saying, Israel have to love one another and come together as a nation of people. You understand? If we all pulling against each other, you know what I'm saying? What is it? Together we stand and divided we fall. Our person taught us how to divide and fall. You understand? If we falling, as long as we being individuals, as long as we doing what we want to do, that may give you that Christian feeling of feeling good at doing what you're doing. It don't matter how much money you got. It don't matter, you understand, what you got and what the next man don't got. You know what I'm saying? Help your brother, help your sister. You understand? And that's what the Most High was teaching. That's what Christ was teaching when he walked the earth, when he was going to his people and telling them, you know what I'm saying, love thy neighbor as thyself. You understand? And that's a very important scripture. Matthew 22 and 39.
Man, what the brother was bringing out so heavy is about where the crafty council started at. They went to the sisters. You understand? They went to the sisters and they did what? They made them. What's the term called? That's used out of term all the time. Naive.
Right.
You're so naive. You're so naive.
Right.
What does naive truly mean?
Right.
What is it, young man? You know? See, that's the term that they use right there. That's the term that they got us with. Go ahead.
If I'm naive means to just not have knowledge.
That's another vice of deception. So go ahead. Near to Eve. Nigh means come here, come near. Eve, near to Eve, which is a true example of Eve wanted to be just like Adam. She wanted to be the same as Adam. You understand? She wanted the same power, the same authority that the oppressor has given to the women these days. They absolutely have given the women are in charge of the household right now, right? Everything that's damn near being done is being done by the woman. She got all the power. She got all she can pop off whenever she wants to. She can do all these other things, especially the Black, Hispanic, and Native American, Black, Hispanic, and Native Indian women. What's the thing that they always say? Because it's been beaten into them, and it's been beaten into them. I don't need a man. I don't need no man to validate me. You know what I'm saying? You never hear white women say that. Right. You never hear Chinese women say that. You never hear any other nation of people say that. It's only it's Judah. I mean, it's Israel. Israel has been taught, conditioned in the situation that we're in to do without the man. The man is out the house when it comes to Israel. They have taken crafty counsel on every level. If here's the thing that I learned: if something sounds so out of order that you wouldn't believe it, believe that. Believe that. That's the thing that you do believe. Something that sounds so far-fetched is the thing that you should believe in. Because that simple thing, go ahead, sis.
If I may, sir, the new term that I've heard a lot of women saying is single mom. Like just being a single woman and not having a man in their life, and it seems to be more praised nowadays.
Right.
Like they have like single moms, they celebrate holidays, so they have like a single mom's Thanksgiving. All the single moms come together.
Yeah.
Bring their kids and stuff together. It's just.
And then they celebrate Father's Day too. You know what I mean? They get mother. That's selfish. That's selfish as hell, man. You gonna do Mother's Day and Father's Day? Come on, man. Introduce the young lad to his damn daddy. Stop being a monster. Right. Tell him who his daddy is, man. For Christ's sake, man. Come on. Stop being so wicked and wanting the glory for everything that you won't even introduce him to his damn father. Every kid needs a daddy, man. I don't know where that went left at. I don't know where that went left at that you don't need a daddy, but the daddy is the biggest staple inside the household.
It's definitely a big part, you know what I'm saying, in the kid's life, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Even though, you know what I'm saying, that term, daddy's little girl, you understand, she can't be daddy's little girl if the daddy ain't around.
Right.
You know? That term is thrown out the window, you know? And like I say, they got the man out the house. Now, it's so to speak, the woman is the head of the household, you understand? You know, and then convince our women that they don't need a man. Convince our women that, you know what I'm saying, the man is not the head of the household. You know, that's how, you know, in some terms, today's women see things. They just, you know, they can't be told nothing. Nah, I get this on my own, you know what I'm saying? And I'm running this. You can't tell me nothing, you understand? That's what today's women see things, you know what I'm saying? And it's not Christ-like. It's not what the Bible teaches. It's not what ISBK teaches.
It's against the Lord. Like what these men strove to do.
Right.
The spirit that's upon the earth right now is against God.
Right. No matter how much, you know what I'm saying, when you go into court and they hold the Bible and put your hand on the Bible, they believe in the Bible. All of that is a front, you know what I'm saying, to make it seem like they following the scriptures. They're not following the scriptures. What they follow is themselves. They love themselves, you know what I'm saying, and they will, like I say, teach us to not love ourselves. And then in return, we're not loving our nation. We're not loving our own kind. We're not loving thy neighbor as thyself.
And if you happen to go to court, man, never put your hand on the Bible. You say, "I promise." Why are you going to the S word? To swear basically is you cussing the most high. You know what I'm saying? He said, "Don't do it." So why are you going to cuss the most high to prove something to a man? People will be like, "Hey, you swear on that, brother?" No, I don't. Nigga, I promise you that what I'm telling you is true. I'm not gonna sit here and be against the most high so I can prove a point to you. You know what I mean? You believe me, you don't. So, and that's another crafty counsel. When you go to court, you put your hand on the Bible and they make you say those words. Don't do it. Go ahead. Let's get through this. Nah, you're 10. Man, we ain't gonna even get through it.
Okay, we verse 10. Numbers chapter 26, verse 10. And the earth opened her mouth and swallowed them up together with Korah. When that company died, what time the fire devoured 250 men, and they became a sign.
What is that? 250 men was destroyed. The earth opened up and devoured. You know what I mean? The Lord passed judgment on them. They were destroyed. These brothers were destroyed. Go ahead.
And verse 11. Numbers 26, verse 11. Notwithstanding, the children of Korah died not. Verse 12. The sons of Simeon, after their families of Nemuel, the families of the Nemulites, and Nemulites of Jamin, the families of the Jiminites, of Jasin, the families of the Jasonites.
Each family was damn near like a nation. Yes, man. That's when you cling to you love your neighbor, man. Your neighbor. These bloodlines are so heavy when it comes to the thing, because that's like if you was in the world, you know what I mean? Or we won't use the word, but they're Bunyanites. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, something like that. These are descendants from this brother. You know what I'm saying? Right. So they were called knights because these were the people from this brother right here.
Right.
You know what I mean? Go ahead.
Okay, verse 13.
And if I may, that's kind of like stating your registry. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
How would a Banya Shirala, you know what I mean?
Right.
That's how you would have to present yourself. You would have to have what staff go. All right, let's go. But you would have to, the scriptures speak about brothers passing down the staff. From generation to generation had the names written on it. You know what I mean? Who you came from and what your registry was or whatnot. You know, go ahead.
I was gonna ask, so would this be a precept to also like back up the fact that lineage is passed through the father?
Mm-hmm. Most definitely. That's Numbers 1 and 18.
Yep. It's showing generations. It's showing who, because it clearly said Reuben from the tribe of Reuben, but it's giving you the men who had stature, and it's going down. It's going down. And once again, it never said anything about, like, what do Christians always say? Christ came from Mary. Who knows the damn lineage of Mary? Can you ask them the lineage of Mary? Was Mary a Judite? How could Christ be from the tribe of Judah if Mary was a Levite?
Right.
If she was the one that mattered, you understand? Joseph was a Judite. Joseph was from the tribe of Judah. He was the black man that Christ was where his lineage came from, which is why he was a Jew. Which was why the term Jew means black, which is why those people over there going to war right now, those are not the Jews. Those are not the Jews.
Israelis.
Because they inhabit the land.
Right.
Because they live over there.
Israel. They're not Israel.
Israel left in the Exodus, if you remember, and are dispersed all over the world, all over the planet. Where you find Israel. And the Most High said, don't return to this place until I come and deal with it. And we know right now it's being dealt with right now. Over there, they're getting dealt with. Go ahead. Al.
So like, sir, along with numbers 1 to 18, like the other one said, also in the breakdown for that be Acts 13:23.
Was reread? Acts 13:23. His man seed has God, according to his promise, raised up Israel a savior, Yahushua.
Right. Yep. And that's where lineage come from, man. It don't just come. So that's why we get these descriptions about all these men and their sons. This is why it's so damn this another form of crafty counsel is, why does every woman give the kids their father name?
Right.
But then it's my baby though. Okay, well, he got my last name then. You brought forth my baby. You understand? I planted this baby in you, and you brought forth this baby to me. We all over the place today, but you know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
Another thing that's heavy in the black community is you look just like your father.
Just like it. And it could be a gift or a curse depending on what your mother, you know what I'm saying? How she feel about your ass. You know what I mean? If she hates your guts, you look just like your daddy. Is gonna be something the kid gonna have to suffer from. You know what I mean? Because she hates your guts, and then she gonna take it out on him. You look like your daddy. I can't stand that. You know what I mean? I can't stand his ass. Go ahead, sir.
If I may, sir, I've actually heard women say daughters well too. You look like your daddy. It's just like a thing like when they don't necessarily care for the father, they're trying to be independent. It don't matter if you're a female or male, they just like you look like your dad and I can't stand your dad. Like you know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
Chastise the kid, basically.
Exactly.
So, I know,
Damn well, my daughter, man, it'd be like, yeah, you could buy, you know what I mean? You could buy a daughter for real, for real. You know what I
they don't want to hear that name though. That's
Right.
They want to hear your name.
mean? And you know what I mean? But yeah, so that's a heavy thing. What the brother pointed out, but go ahead.
Okay, Numbers chapter 26, verse 13. Zerah, the family of Zarites, of Shual, the family of the Shualites. Let's see. Shualites. Okay.
Did you read through 14 or you stopped? Come on, we got one more. Hey, look, young man, come on, present yourself. We didn't get some action. Roger. The young man.
First priest present itself. I mean, the trooper present itself.
Shalom, Yahweh Shem Yah Shabarakatham. This trooper Mawakan of Yahweh Ban Yahweh Ban Yasharala.
Trooper Yahweh by Yahshua.
Yahweh Shem Yah Shabarakatham.
So,
26 and 14.
damn, man. This motherfucker against me.
14. Allah. Allah. Masha Pakaf. Hasha Ma'ain Ya. Shanayan. Wa'ai Shabayam. Wa'ai Sharayam. Wa'ai Sharayam. Allah. Wa Ma'ath Yam. Verse 15. Ban Yam. God. Lamasha Pakatma. Lataza Hawan. Mashapaka. Hataza Haiwanya. Lakadia. Mashapaka. Lakadia. Oh, Lakadia. Lakadia. Mashapaka. Hakag. Yeah, Hakagia. Lashawanya. Masha Paika. Hashawanya. Verse 16. La Azanya. Masha Paka. Ha Lasagna. La Ira. La Ira. Masha Paka. Ha Ira. Ha Ira. La Arawad. Masha Paka. Ha La Ra. Ha La Rawad. Ha Wadya. Ha'ara Wadya. La'ara Alash. Yeah. Yarasha Allah. No, Salaka. Ra'ala. Yeah. Ra'ala. Yeah. Ra'ala. Okay. Masha Paika. Ha'iriya. La'a. Okay, verse 17. La'arawad. Masha Paika. Ha'arawadiya. Ha'arawadia. La'ara'alaya. La'ara'alaya. Salakia. Okay. Masha Paika. Ha'ara'alaya. Verse 18. Allah. Wait, Salakia. Allah. 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 Masha Paika. Banyam. God. Lapai Quad Yaham. God. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Lapai Quad Yaham. Arabayam. Allah. So Allah. Wachamash. Ma'awath. Verse 19. Banyam. Yahawada. Ire. So Ire. Here. Right here at the Ire. Con. Wa none. Wayamath. Ire. Wa none. Ba'arataza. Kana Ain. Verse 20. Wayahayawa. Banyam. Yahawada. Lama Shah Haikathma. Lasha La. Masha Paikath. Hashalanya. La Pyrtaza. La Partaza. I don't know. It's sloppy. La Partaza. Masha Paika. Hapairatazaya. Lazarach. Masha Paika. Ha Zarachia.
26. Notice 26, verse 14. These are the families of the Simeonites, 20 and 2,200. 22,200. 15. The children of Gad, after their families.
Who are the Gadites? Who are the Gadites in these days? Go ahead.
Like if I mentioned, would that be the Native Americans?
Absolutely. Gad is the Native Americans. So once upon a time, they was in Israel. They was, you know what I mean? Christopher Columbus knew exactly who he was looking for. When it comes to being a slave nation of people, man, these people sought you. What's the scripture say? They will hunt thy steps. They hunt thy steps the same way they did Trayvon Martin. Brother walking home from the thing, that brother followed him. They follow him. They know where you at. And they Once again, the counsel is to destroy you. The crafty counsel that they have against blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians is destruction. Stop them from getting on the chariots. You understand? When Christ comes, make sure they're as unclean as they can possibly be. Go ahead.
Verse 15, the children of Gad after their families, Zephon, the family of the Zephonites, Haggai, the family of Haggites, Shuni, families of Shunites, Ozni, family of the Oznites, Erod, the family of the Erites. Verse 17. Arad, the family of Ardax, of Areli, the family of the Arelites. These are the families of the children of Gad, according to those that were numbered, 40,500. Verse 19, the son of Judah were and Onan. And Onan died in the land of Canaan. Verse 20. The sons of Judah, after their families, were Shelah, the family of the Shilonites. Was Boraz, the family of the Zerah, family of the Zarites.
So that being said, yeah, what you're seeing is lineage. Here's the thing that once again that can't happen in this house. When it comes to being a Christian, anybody can be a Christian. When it comes to being Catholic, anybody can be Catholic. When it comes to being Buddhist, anybody can be Buddhist. Sammy Davis Jr. converted into being a what? Judaism. He wanted to be a Jew. He wanted to be Jewish. When in reality, he was already Jewish. You understand? I never did the history, so with that being said, I think the brother was Judah. I had to do some background on if his father was Judah, he was Judah. So there was no need for him to convert. But he wanted to be like those people in Israel right now, who he feels like the covenant is for. The covenant is for Black, Hispanics, and Native American Indians.
That's right.
Go ahead.
It's like another example of a brother who had did that. Audie Stoudemire, the basketball player.
Amari
Stoudemire.
Amari Stoudemire,
Yeah.
absolutely. He understood. He somewhat understood that he should side with the Jewish people, because he wanted the covenant. He wanted the covenant. You know what I mean? He wanted to live like. If you think about it, look at those Jewish people. Don't they live like the Amish people? Ain't that similar to the Amish? What the Amish got going on? I'm talking about they wanna do, but without the fact that the Amish people actually try to live off the grid. These Jewish people are super wealthy. They run the world. They do all these other things. And once again, what does the scripture say? It's easier for a camel to pass through the eye of a needle than it is for a rich man to get to heaven. All these Jewish people are damn rich. You understand? Rich as hell. They run everything. They come over here, they get food stamps, they get housing assistance. They don't have to spend none of their money. A rich man never spends any of his money. He spends the poor man's money. How does Biden get to send $14 billion after he already sent billions and billions of dollars over to the Middle East?
Ukraine, yeah.
to the Ukraine. Now he's sending another 14. That ain't his money. You know who money that is? It's the poor people's money, man.
The tax we pay.
The taxes we pay. Rich people don't spend any of their money. These people cannot be the chosen people of the Most High because, like the Lord also, with that script being said,
Judith Morning.
but it's another script that says that the love of money, you know, it's similar to that, but to be poor, then you got to be from the slums, you got to be from the ghetto, because rich people don't worship God, they worship money. The money is their God. They never wake up in the morning and say, damn, Lord, how am I going to feed the family? How am I going to do this? How am I going to do that? Rich people actually will unalive themselves way sooner than a poor man.
A lot of their people, right?
Unalive their people, unalive themselves. Think about it. If like who said this? And I'm gonna be done with it. But Chris Rock said if Bill Gates woke up with Oprah Winfrey money, he'd jump out the window. And Oprah Winfrey's rich, you know what I'm saying? But if he showed up, but if his money dropped down to the level of Oprah Winfrey, he would jump out the window. Why? Because his money is his God.
You can never get enough.
And you can never get enough. The selfishness. All these people got. Elon Musk, the dude from Facebook, Bill Gates. Why is no American should be without a house if they care about America? If you cared about the citizens, but here's the thing, they don't, and we all know they don't. So with that being said, war is a business. War is absolutely a business. When you flood money into a war, then what? The economy, you getting people go to work and everything. People go to work. You gotta get bullets. You gotta get bombs. You gotta get all this AI intelligence. You gotta do all these other things. Now you're diverting the money from what's really needed, and that's the people need to be looked at, man. But when you're dealing with a heathen nation of people, you'll never find compassion or empathy from the enemy. You will never find compassion nor empathy from your enemy. So for you to go out and vote every week, every other vote every time it's a poll or any other thing, man, separate yourself from that. Separate yourself from that. Because this Constitution was not written for you. This is your Constitution. Black man, Hispanic man, and Native American Indian. The Holy Bible, the King James Version, is your Constitution. This is where you get your righteous laws, statutes, and commandments from, and the things that you should understand. Christ is your king. You already have a person appointed over you. And for you to serve anybody outside of him who's not giving you righteous guidelines and statutes and commandments,
right,
then you are against the Most High. If you go out and Biden tells you that we're going to help this place and we're going to help this place. But what about home? What about home? They don't care about fixing home. They want to take your money. We're getting the same thing that Egypt was doing to us. And we're building brick without straw. You know what I'm saying? So the work is doubly hard right now. It's 3 times hard because what PG&E just said, they finna raise the damn rates on getting electricity. And gas is through the roof. Cars you look at the price of a car lately, but what's the one thing that hasn't changed? Nobody has been paid to the righteous amount for their servitude. You know what I'm saying? Who the hell gets paid the righteous amount to keep up with the way they keep raising things? They're going to put you back in a state of damn slavery. That's why we wake up in the morning, we say we're now slaves because they treat us like slaves. You know what I mean? They treat us like slaves still to this day. Whether you think you get money, you're still getting a beer. You're still getting a beer and a slice of bread because you're not getting what you're worth. If any company could say we got $15 billion last year, you only got such and such thousands, that's not the case. With that being said, our brothers good?
It's fine by me. Go ahead. As long as we work for our oppressors, you know what I'm saying, that's gonna always keep, you know, we the commodity, so it's always gonna keep us down, you understand? Owning your own business is pretty much a way of getting, you know, a certain amount of money that, you know, you be in control of. As long as we working for somebody else, they're always going to be in control. Everything is set up for them to succeed, you know. Yes, we might be making 20, 30, whatever dollars an hour, but we still getting them ahead, you know what I'm saying? We getting the crumbs, but they're getting, you know what I'm saying, the bulk of everything. It's like you said, he's sending billions of dollars over there, you know what I'm saying? What about the billions of dollars of people that need it, you know, already here, you know what I'm saying, in the United States? They don't care about that. You know, all they care about is, you know what I'm saying, what they can get out of the people.
Yeah, business.
Yeah.
They're going to take from the people to finance their business.
Yeah.
And their business, war is their business, and business is good.
Right.
You understand?
They getting it from both ends, you know what I'm saying?
As long as there's a war, business is good.
Right.
Let's keep that cracking.
It's going to keep everybody working, keep everybody, you know what I'm saying, pumped up to do this, you know what I'm saying, and make more money for them, which is, you know, in terms of, you know, we still get the funds, making it seem like, you know what I'm saying, we getting what we so-called deserve. No, we getting what we so-called deserve. But when Christ comes back, you know what I'm saying, a lot of that is going to change because all that is going to be, you know, put on the back, you know, on the back burner. Then they're going to see, you know what I'm saying, who's going to be in control of it. You know what I'm saying? Black Hispanics will be in control of it. Black Hispanics and Indians, you know.
And when the righteous is in ruling, the earth gonna rejoice.
Yeah, right.
Because we mourning right now, man.
Right.
Earth is suffering. The whole entire earth. What's the scripture say? Ask the animals who the oppressor is. Ask the earth. Ask the birds. They're all suffering right now. Can't fly through the sky the way they should, freely, without all this smog and plagues going on. You know what I mean? Airborne diseases and all this. Why? Because of the damn great boy.
Pressure, right.
Because of the damn great boy. And last, if you are a brother and sister, and your ass gonna be sitting in front of a turkey or some ham next week on Thursday, you are against the Most High, man. You are against the Most High.
That's right.
God is not in you. He does not live in your house. If you can go out and cut up a turkey, fix a Thanksgiving meal,
right,
and say this is thanks for the murder,
right,
destruction, for unaliving and destruction of a whole nation of people.
right.
That was from the house of the Most High. You know what I'm saying? If you can go out and if you can sit in front of a turkey and ham in celebration of that, you're a wicked person and you are as much of a savage as the oppressor is.
Right. It's a lot. You celebrating that. You're celebrating the killing of your own family.
Of your family.
They done turn it around to make it seem like it's something that
it's a beautiful thing.
Yeah, it's a beautiful thing, right? And all in all, you know what I'm saying, you celebrating the conquering of your family, killing off, you know, your generation, you know, in their eyes. And they're making it seem like it's a glorious thing, but it's not a glorious thing. It's nothing to look forward to. Christmas is nothing to look forward. All of it is just lies that they taught us to uh, look up to, or to, you know, it's bringing us some type of benefit. Yeah, you get a day off maybe, you know, but still, all in all, you're celebrating the destruction of your brothers and sisters.
Right.
That's what you're celebrating.
Go ahead,
Go ahead, sis.
If I may, sir, it seems like a lot of holidays that they celebrate massacres of
Right.
our people.
Absolutely.
And the way that they mask it is they turn it into a celebration with your family. They try to say,
Right.
oh,
Right.
this is the time for us to get together with our
Right.
family and celebrate. But people are naive and don't understand the concept of what they're actually celebrating.
Right.
And the question to me always been, what are we actually celebrating?
Exactly. We celebrate the destruction of our own people.
Right.
That's what we celebrate, you know, and that's what we don't, it doesn't stick, you know what I'm saying, in our mind, you know what I'm saying? We just think just because it's a day off, like you said, bringing the family together, which is nothing wrong with that, but it's for the wrong thing, you understand? We can bring our family together anytime, not just on this day that it matters. It matters every day in our life about, you know, the destruction of our family, how our family is being treated on a daily basis, not just on, you know, so-called Thanksgiving. You understand? That's the whole picture. We celebrating something that destroyed us to make it seem like it's a good thing. So,
So I think that's just the scripture we bring out in the prayers. That's a form of crafty counsel.
That's what I was waiting to get to. That's absolutely. If you don't understand that the ways of the world is crafty counsel
right,
against blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians.
right,
Once again, make sure they are as unclean as they can possibly be. Make sure they are full of blemish. You know what I mean? They're not the damn lamb that the Most High want to present in front of him. Make sure that they're not that. He said, "Get a lamb without blemish." You know what I mean? Get a brother. They don't want brothers to be in the truth. They don't want every brother to be under Commander Junior Hunt. Why? Because it keeps you. They know they can't get. They know they can't get on the chariots. They already know. They read these records. Guess who didn't read the records? Guess who don't understand the records? Black, Hispanics, and Native Indians. Right. They don't understand because they keep doing the same thing. They keep walking out of their houses every day and doing the same thing that's going to get them put to death. You won't find life, you're going to find death, man. And it's crazy that we go out here and we teach and we do all the things that we do. We stand on the corners and we shout, and then these people are against us because they're so in love with themselves.
I'm definitely unaware of what's really going on.
But they don't even have the ear to hear. Let he who has an ear hear. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They close their ears when they hear the things that we say. You know what I mean? Every time we go out, it might not be the most pleasant thing. We might not say the most pleasant things, but we do speak the truth. You know what I mean? And sometimes you gotta be stern in the things that you say. It might not be all biscuit with butter on it. It might be just a biscuit. You know what I mean? It might be tough to swallow. Go ahead, sis.
If I may, while I've been here listening to class, I was actually doing my psychology work and homework. And I actually just read something in it, and it's just coincidentally, it's kind of relating to what we're speaking of. If I may, I was reading something called the range of reaction, which is the theory that each person responds to the environment in a unique way based on their generic makeup. According to this idea, your generic potential is a fixed quality, but whether then you reach your full intellectual potential is dependent upon your environmental stimulus and your experience. And you can compare that to the truth. Because a lot of people, they are environment and they're unaware
Right.
of what the truth really is.
Right.
So I'm reading this definition. I just want to bring that up because
Absolutely.
it just makes a lot of sense and relates to what you guys are speaking of.
Which has to do with what? The teachings.
Right.
Who is in the neighborhood doing the teaching? Most of the teachers in the Black, Hispanics, and Native American Indian are what? Drug dealers, prostitutes, rappers, these other things. No man of the Most High really runs a neighborhood or anything. And guess what would happen if you had the ISUPK standing at every corner and we did block and we made a blockage of every corner entering into every community, then guess what wouldn't happen in these communities? Drugs wouldn't be sold. Sisters wouldn't be prostitutes. All this old funny style rapping and all these house parties and stuff that's going on wouldn't happen inside of our communities no more. It takes a righteous nation of people. This is speaking about individuality. Yeah, I've heard a lot of individual stuff going on there because each person on his own, you know what I mean? Nobody's coming together about anything. When it comes to the truth, there's no man bigger than the family. And that's what Christ was telling everybody. That's what he preached. This family, not this person. He was a person. He spoke about the family. I'm nothing without my family. You know what I mean? And this is why we're so destroyed, because once again, the Christian church has taught everybody to be me. God loves me. God loves me. He blessed me with this Rolls Royce. He blessed me with this Porsche and everything. Meanwhile, you have no compassion for your brothers and sisters. But with that being said, that was a good point, sis. The water for bringing that out. The water for that sister for bringing that out. And that was what class? Psychological class?
I'm in psychology.
Psychology, absolutely. And that's, you know what I mean, the working of the brain, the different, you know what I mean?
Aspects of, understanding.
Yeah, thought and whatnot, you know what I mean? How can you analyze, break down, and yada yada, you know what I mean? But he has his own type of psychology when he comes and dealing with it.
Right,
And it's called crafty counsel.
that's right.
So with that being said, man, we're gonna say Majum.
Being spared. Men of Israel, we're gonna give one courtesy to the teacher. Men of Israel, Madam Shabbat, Ahmad, Barak,
Yahweh Shem Yahshua Yahweh Shem Yahshua
Yahya Matah, Sister Stan. We'll give one courtesy to the sisters out there that may be watching online as well as in the class. Men of Israel, Ahmad Shabbat, Ahmad, Barak, Yahweh
Shem Yahshua.
Next time, just have your right hand on your left. So, just a reminder. With that being said, Yahya Matah, class is dismissed.